All right, we have just got... Oh shoot, tractor just died. That's not good. Let me try and fire this thing back up. Whew, that's a close one. Let's get this sprayer folded up here. Just got done spraying the weeds out of the oats. The oats are actually looking really good. A couple more months and they'll be done. Let's head on up to the farm. Been a productive couple days, actually. We've got the oats are rolling along pretty good. We've been doing a few things around the farm, tinkering with some equipment. Got a little cash in my pocket, thank goodness. So I've had Randy and Tiny down here looking at some things and helping me out. Randy's still living in the house down there, but I tell you, he's been acting a little bit weird since he has gotten back from Vegas. He was really happy when he got back. Skipping around, singing around. He couldn't stop singing those Elvis songs. But then things kind of got quiet with him. He acted a little weird for a while around me. Asking how things went down there in Vegas, and I don't know. I think something may be wrong. He's acting really weird. I don't know what it is. I hadn't figured it out yet. He won't talk to us about it. Really hadn't pried the issue too much. But yeah, acting kind of weird. We did take some soil samples and we had to send it off because of the mad cow disease that was in our herd. And then we found out about that. You know, we've been using that fertilizer over there that we've been making from the slurry, and kind of got concerned about that. So we contacted the ag office and asked them about it. They said, yeah, well, I guess it could. Most farmers don't have that machine to make the fertilizer. Most of them are actually just putting the slurry out. So they said absolutely it could transfer. They were not sure if the machine would have killed any of it with the heat that it produces. So we have sent off some samples throughout the farm, and actually even some of the samples of the fertilizer we sent off. So hoping that comes back clear. I really do, because I really don't want this soil to be contaminated. So we're going to head on back up to the other barn up here, get the sprayer put away. So things are going really good. Really good. A little tight with money. We do have a little bit of silage that we can get rid of, and we may end up doing that here pretty soon. Probably $90,000 worth of silage or so, after figuring out the numbers, but we'll see. Oh, hang on. Oh no, oh, let me stop here. That's the ag office. Let me take this call real quick. Well, that didn't go good. The soil is contaminated all over the farm. Unfortunately, the machine did not heat treat the fertilizer well enough to kill the disease, and they have found it in the soil. This is bad news, folks. Bad news. Yeah, they said that we could not sell this crop. So the only thing that we can do is just till it in, or we can just let it grow. Burn the fields. We got a couple options, but we can't sell it. All of the oats that we have planted, we cannot sell. This is terrible. This is terrible news, because this oat crop was supposed to be a quick cash turnaround for me, and I can't even sell it. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I'm going to lose the farm. There's no way I can make the loan payments now. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I may have to sell some more equipment. What am I going to do? Let me call my wife and break the news to her.
How you doing there, Mr. Mike?
Hey, Randy. I've been better, actually. Just got some bad news.
Oh no, I hope it wasn't the dog. Is he okay?
Randy, the dog's fine. No, I heard back from the ag service, and the virus is in the soil. We can't sell the crop.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, Randy. I this put me in a very bad spot. I had that big loan. We have no crop. We have no livestock. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna haul some equipment down and try and liquidate some of the equipment. I don't know what else I can do.
Well, I guess this is good timing then. I wanted to run something by you.
What's that, Randy?
I want to buy you out.
Do what?
I want to buy the land. Everything. All the land. Cow farm. Up here. My old mom and daddy's farm. I want it all.
Randy, you can't afford that.
Well, I may not have been completely honest with y'all when I got back from Vegas.
What are you talking about, Randy?
Well, remember when I told you I was going to gamble my winnings?
Hey, hun, I told you not to. I figured that's why you've been acting weird when you got back. You had lost it all.
Well, not quite.
What do you mean?
You know, I said I was going to double my money.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did more than that.
How much more, Randy?
A whole lot more. Like, a whole lot more, Mr. Mike. Whole lot.
Wait a minute, Randy. Are you telling me that you won a bunch of money down in Vegas?
Yes, sir. A whole bunch, Mr. Mike. I'm loaded.
Well, Randy, that's awesome news. So you want to buy the farm?
Yes, sir. I want to make a dirt bike park.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. Why not? It'll be fun.
Well, Randy, that is an interesting proposition, especially with what's going on right now. Now, you know that the land's no good right now. It's going to have to lay fallow for a year or so.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not going to use it for farming anyway.
Oh, none of it?
No. I want to use it for dirt bike riding.
Oh, well, I guess that doesn't matter then. Well, I mean, how much do you want to offer? I mean, this is good land and everything.
Well, it's actually not. I think I can get a bargain. You can't use it for farming.
Well, it could be used for farming later down the road.
Nope. Going value is how it is right now.
Well, Randy, I think we got about $1.2 million in all the land we have here. Plus, I've added some buildings and different things to help things.
I don't need none of that, Mr. Mike. We're just gonna ride dirt bikes.
Well, I mean, it's still there. It's worth something, Randy.
I tell you what, let me think about it. I give you $1 million.
Randy, you don't have that kind of money.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do, Mr. Mike. I have more than that.
How much did you win, Randy?
I'd rather not say. But let's just say I did real good down there in Vegas. Matter of fact, they gave me a room. I took a limo back to the airport. Oh, yeah. I hit it big, Mr. Mike.
Well, then what makes you want to stay around here? Why don't you move off to the beach or something, get you a condo?
Now, this is where I grew up. This is where I want to be. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy this place back from you. I'm moving my mama back up here.
I don't think Miss Betty wants to move back up here, Randy.
Oh, you watch. She'll move back up here. She'll be proud of her son. Finally, I'll own a piece of this place.
Well, I tell you what, Randy. Let me talk to the wife. Let's see what we can do with the land, and I'm gonna sell the equipment. If you're not going to use it for farming, The equipment doesn't go with it. If we make a deal, that's all my equipment. I'm going to liquidate it and take what I can take.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. Mike. I don't want none of that. It's old junky stuff anyway you kept around here. If I did anything, I'd buy all brand new stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it got the job done, Randy. There's nothing wrong with older equipment, as long as it's still useful.
Everybody's got their opinion. Anyhow, you go talk to the missus. Let me know. You got till the end of today.
Huh. Well, what's the rush, Randy?
I want to get this deal done. I'm ready to ride some dirt bikes. I've already got 2 on order.
Well, you can only ride one at a time, Randy.
I know, but in case one breaks down, I got a spare.
All right, Randy, let me go in the house and talk to the wife. We'll run some numbers, see if we can't make a decision. It's kind of weird timing, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of funny how things work out sometimes.
All right, we'll catch you later. All right, folks, thank y'all so much. I appreciate the quick turnaround. And y'all have a great day. We'll maybe see you around sometime. All right, bye now. Well, it's a done deal. Well, almost. I took Randy's offer. So he was offering me $1 million for the property. That's a little low. It's a little bit low, less than I paid for it. We've done some improvements, added some things. I feel like he short me a bit. You know, you can't plant crops right now. The fields are kind of messed up. I get that, but I don't know. I feel like I could have got more for it, but who's going to buy it? I don't know who I could get to buy it. Not in the state that it's in. Oh, look at those fish. So I guess I'm going to walk home. I just went down and took the last little bit of equipment that I had. A trailer full of miscellaneous things down at the farm and the truck. So we sold it all. We're not going to take the truck with us or any of the equipment. At this point, I don't know about farming. It's a hard job. Keep having bad luck. A lot of setbacks. So I went ahead and sold the old farm truck that I had. It's not going to work out very good for family vehicles, so we sold that. Sold all the equipment. Now, I do have $475,000 in my pocket, and part of that is due to the nearly $100,000 I made from the silage that we had in the silo. Now, Randy kind of had forgotten about that, so once we made the deal, I went ahead and grabbed all of that and took it down to sell it and made some quick cash. Everything else is gone though. Tiny, he's going to come down and get some eggs and honey that we had left, and a few of the chickens. We sold most of the chickens, and he's going to come and get the beehives and take those to a friend of his around here. So yeah, we've cleaned everything out down there at the cow barn. Up there around the house, all the equipment has been sold. So I have absolutely nothing at this point. So with the $1 million that Randy has agreed to pay us on the house and property, $475,000 that I currently have in my pocket, we're going to go ahead and pay off the loan that I have from the bank to take care of that, and then we're just going to put the rest in the bank and head on back down south just for a while till we figure out what direction we want to head. I don't know if I want to keep farming. Maybe I do. Maybe we run across a good deal on some property and we as hard-headed as I am, and give it another go. We don't know. But until then, we're going to go stay with some family and try and figure things out. Talked to Tiny, and he was actually, it's funny. He wasn't upset at all, and I asked him why, and He's like, well, you know, I'd actually been thinking about calling it quits myself. So he was actually thinking about retiring. He's getting older. He's still having some back problems, and so he was just having some issues doing the hard work around the farm. So I guess it worked out for him. It was good timing. And old Randy, he's already got plans. I tell you what, he's already got a contractor ready to go, come in and start working on the property to get those dirt bike courses built. So, yeah, things work out. I just didn't get as far ahead as I thought I would here in Stone Valley. So, we're going to get home, do a few little calculations here and see where we're at with what we have left to pay on the loan, what cash we have in our pocket, and then we'll be getting a check once we close on the property. $1 million. Actually, you know what? I think they will take the what I owe to the bank out of that. So yeah, I'll get the balance of it. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to end up with once it's all said and done with. But let me get back down to the house here. I got a little ways to go. I don't have a vehicle, so I'm walking home. Well, just standing out here on the porch, and well, I'm actually in a good mood. Shadows are getting long. It's my last day here in Stone Valley. In the morning, we go sign the papers, and Randy will have the ownership back of his property that his parents owned. So, you know, I look at it, that's a pretty neat story. The guy came full circle. I'll tell you, he was a mess. But by a streak of good luck, thanks to his talents with impersonating old Elvis, well, he got lucky, I tell you. And the closing agent called and actually had some pretty good news. I didn't realize just how much I had. We had quite a bit of equipment, made back quite a bit of money. Come to find out, the equipment basically paid off the loan that I had to take out. And so, yeah, I'm walking out of here with just over $1 million. $1,051,670 will be what we have tomorrow when we close on the property. So that's actually not bad. That's not bad. I did good over here in Stone Valley. Much better than I thought I did. We made some money, had a lot of equipment, and buying up some of the property here, we did okay. We did okay, I think. Definitely more than we come over here with. So maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. We did have some issues, there's no doubt, but you know, things are looking up. Anyhow, we're still going to head south, figure out the next path forward, and until then, we'll see you soon.